again, this is going to take some practice, as you know. But see, that's a much better takeaway. Not so far to the inside. And then your arms are going up nicely here. So there's a little bit, and this is typical with guys your age. Watch how much movement your head gets. So your head's dropping down. So you could stand like with a door jamb, like near a door, and just practice turning and keeping your head very still.
Okay.
You know, that's a good exercise. You know what I mean? By like put your forehead next to a door and just turn and work on that. But this is a much better swing. Now the golf club is swinging up the plane, much closer to the line coming down. So this is a much better, mechanically, this is going to work better for you. You got a good swing. So the other thing we look for is so in biomechanics there's 6 degrees of motion. There's forward flexion of the spine this way, there's extension, there's side bend, right and left, and then there's sway and thrust.
Okay.
So, you know, when I'm measuring this line, I'm looking at, does your pelvis move inward? That's going to affect the angle of the shaft. And do you stand up? Well, no, you go down. Now, from there, what would happen if you swung down with your head in that position?
It would just hit straight into the ground.
Exactly. You'd hit. So what you're going to have to do is learn how to accommodate that movement, right? So you've figured out how to hit the ball pretty well from that position. But ultimately, you know, there's a lot of compensations that have to take place for you to do that. So while it's okay to move your head maybe 1 or 2 inches, I would say that's more like 4 or 5.
Yeah.
So that's something that needs to be worked on. But again, you know, you're just learning. So, but this is a really good position at the top, and your backswing is much better here. And your pelvis doesn't seem to move forward very much, which is another good thing. Usually when we see people that get real tall, they're unstable. Think of a baby trying to learn how to walk. You know, they're unstable. So, you know, I never had this problem growing. I was always short. But yeah, so the pelvis is pretty stable. So we're just going to keep working on this. And then I'm going to use the TrackMan